Guys, welcome to episode 24 of Ladsfootyshow. I'm your host Keeks with my co-host.
With my co-host. Yo, said I what's up, guys?
Viejo. Yeah. I'm back. Apologies for all those that missed me.
I don't think anyone missed it today.
But today, many things going on throughout the weekend. We're gonna recap the games and then the creative episode at the end. Hopefully it banks.
Creative topic.
Yeah. Creative topic. What I
Creative
say, episode?
Yeah, you said episode. But we had an
It'll be
exciting
creative
weekend.
episodes if it does good and you guys want more of it. All right, first one. The game that just happened. Instant reactions. Manchester United have won 2-1 at Old Trafford versus Liverpool.
Man, you actually beat Liverpool.
How the fuck did we do that?
Throughout.
I think-
Because Klopp pulled out a terrible side to begin with. I don't know why Fabinho didn't start that match.
What else could he do?
There wasn't much he could do.
There
He
wasn't
has-
much.
He has so many
I don't
players
know.
out.
Besides
On the other
Fabinho.
side,
Thiago Nunez with the dumb red card situation. Keita injured. Ox injured. Konate, Matip.
there was a lot wrong with that side, but it just seemed
Jota.
like the players that were there, the standout players, the regular starters, the stars of that side just
There
didn't
were no
perform.
I saw Milner and Henderson start, and I was like, yo, what?
Yes, that's already
Right?
terrible to begin
Milner's
with.
not a starter.
I honestly, if that was the point, I would have just given Carvalho a start.
The one where he did get wrong was Fabinho. I would have started Fabinho all day.
I thought
know
he was
fit.
injured.
Yeah, I thought he was injured too. When I saw him come off the bench, I was like, yeah, you folded right
At
there.
what, minute 70?
Mhm.
No. Too late, man. Way too late.
But yeah, Firmino, not good enough today.
Firmino was
Off day.
way
Day off.
for me.
Just a day off. Just
You
an
No,
off
but
day
props
for
to
him.
Man U. Every player worked their ass off.
10 hog ball.
Mhm.
Fucking just press. And
Yeah, but
everybody
see how
played
different
the...
that was in the first two games to now?
to
I don't get why. I don't get why.
to be honest, some of the Man U players weren't even that good. But the defense was fucking class.
What players were
Bruno,
not good? What
I'm
players
saying
were not
they
good?
weren't good, but they put in the work that got them the win.
Like what
Bruno
enough.
was not good.
I think
you-
Bruno had a fair game.
Mm-mm.
Average.
He was
below
very
He-
average.
He didn't pick up the ball
He
much.
ain't go fucking ghost like he normally does at least.
McTominay is so bad that today's average performance they put is said to be good.
Right. That's
So,
the
and
backline did well. Dallo, he was like the most iffy one, but Varane,
Varane and
and
Lisandro
Lisandro
Martinez looked
Martinez.
solid. Lisandro Martinez was
Malacia
giving...
too.
Malacia también.
I'd say he clamped up Mo Salah.
Malacia.
Malacia also
he didn't have anything clear.
just stayed right next to him. Just stayed fucking tugging on his shirt the whole time. Any chance Salah got the ball, Malacia was right there in front of him, just waiting to pick at him.
Malacia for sure started
Maguire
now.
Benched, captain. Benched.
Well,
And
it
it
took
looks, and I think they're finally figuring out that they needed to do that. Captain, yes, maybe the locker room is cool with him being the captain and stuff or whatever, but I think in terms of what the side actually needs is what Ten Hag was looking at.
Well,
And with those two new signings that we had with Varane being the signing last season, Lisandro Martinez being the new 60
Mhm.
million signing that Ten Hag has been comfortable with in the back for a
Right.
whole season, they too with him.
But what's
And
so
I think it's looking
annoying
great.
is why did it take 3 managers for Maguire to get dropped? He should have been dropped so long ago.
I have just as much knowledge of that to you than I do, to be honest. I don't really know why it took so long. I don't know why he still had the armband for so long. If
Mm-mm.
I was being completely honest.
He doesn't get back into the team. The way that you guys
The
played
way
today.
they-
The way we
pairing
played, the way
today?
those two played together, the way those two played so comfortably and so, I was iffy because they're both left-footed.
Who?
Lisandro Martinez and Varane.
No, Varane's right-footed.
Varane's right-footed. What the fuck?
What
He
a
was moving
moron.
on his left foot. the
He's
whole
that
time.
good, but
he
he's
moved on his
right-footed.
left foot like the whole game.
He's right
No, he's
footed.
right-footed.
I thought
I thought he was.
I didn't think they would bench Maguire. I thought Ten Hag after the first two games was gonna play a back three, and he was gonna be the central like he does in England. Because in England
He does good.
Maguire
Yeah.
plays well.
Mhm.
You know,
That's why Chelsea won him
so
now.
I thought he was gonna play in the back three. Lisandro on the left side, he can go up.
Mm.
Varane can be as good as going up and dropping down. He always has the pace to recover. So I thought they were gonna play with the back three, but they played and they actually dropped Maguire, and I was like, damn.
I'm not actually sure how comfortable Ten Hag is with playing the three, so I'm sure he probably just stuck to his roots and stayed with the
Mm.
four. Just thought of getting rid of him, just trying something out different to begin with.
Rashford, he needed that. When was the last time he fucking scored?
Bro, Rashford's offside.
No, it wasn't.
He was off.
If it was
Hey, he
offside,
played. He played good though.
if it was
He
offside,
did play
it
well.
wouldn't-
He on the ball. He wasn't like 1v1 wise. He wasn't really that good, but he kept fighting. Didn't give up.
What I see in that 4-2-3-1, I guess is what Ten Hag plays. That those four offensive players don't really stick to the position they're starting in.
They're like on
Rashford
free
ends
roam.
up on the left.
They're free roam.
Bruno ends up
That's
on the
how it was on
right.
Ajax.
And it looks sick.
That's why it's good to have
That
players like
is
that. that can
Really,
play
really
many
good. It looks
positions.
really, really good.
They only
Ericsson
don't-
at the
yeah.
8. For some reason, I ain't expect it to work. He's old, man. He's not the fresh legs he used to be, but he had a
It's 'cause
great
he knows
game.
how to play.
He's so
He knows
yeah,
how to
he's
play. The
he's a vet.
IQ
He's
is
a
there.
vet, man. He's a vet.
He
Yeah.
knows what he's doing. That's
So
the
it-
thing.
it
That
looked
Bruno
really well.
and him, like the levels are miles clear.
Yeah.
Like
No,
you see Bruno, he receives and picks up, and he's always looking for that long ball through ball. Erickson literally can turn and play.
Bruno looks for the marvelous. He looks for the fucking fantastic ass shit that gets him. That
he's
gets
the
him
one who wants
praised.
to be like on the highlights.
Yeah.
On TikTok and
Yeah, he tries to be De Bruyne so bad. Ow! Why was I even? That was so dumb. Why was he ever compared
it was
to De
a debate
Bruyne?
because Bruno has the
was
most
one
goals and
season.
assists in a season.
I don't know why that ever was a
He scored like
conversation
16
though.
penalties, bro. Sancho, that goal, beautiful goal.
So tidy.
Oh,
He's
so
he's so fucking
Those
good
are
at
the
football.
shots.
I mean,
To be fair,
He
he
sent
was
us the shots.
okay. He wasn't really that good.
no, but the goal.
Yeah, the goal was.
After
The
that,
goal was
I
class.
really
The
didn't
goal was
see
class.
much.
The goal was Elanga 1-2 football with
Oh, the goal
Elanga.
was beautiful.
Elanga to pick him out with his left foot. Who
That was a beautiful
has no
goal.
fucking
Very
left foot.
beautiful goal.
Mhm.
Manages to find Sancho. Sancho sloppy first touch, in my opinion. I think it was a little iffy. Still manages to turn fucking James Milner's sorry ass, and Van Dijk just stuck.
Oh my god.
Van Dijk just stuck.
had a
Sancho's little finta had fucking Allison already on the other side of the net.
Mhm.
Had Milner on the
Mhm.
floor. At that point, Van Dijk needs to press. Van Dijk needs to get in front of that
He
ball.
stood there.
Van Dijk is the center back that is always gonna get in the front of the ball. We've seen this shit multiple times where he makes tackles like that.
But it happened last week at Anfield with Zaha's shot. Remember, he was
The
jogging
same
up
thing?
to it, and he was just staring at it as Zaha's.
As he opened up his body for the
Yeah,
finesse.
shot.
he's just out of it, man. He's just
That's
really,
why-
really out of it.
That's why Milner was pressing him. Because, yeah,
All
Milner
game.
got sent to the
Milner
shots,
was on
but he
his
fucking
ass.
dove for the tackle at
Mhm.
least.
There wasn't like a single moment where Milner wasn't on Van Dijk's ass.
Yeah, the commentators were bringing that up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
earlier.
he was
Last week.
complaining all day, yeah.
The
Mhm.
cameraman too. The cameraman will catch him yelling at Van
Mhm.
Dijk every time.
But yeah, him and Trent have been slow. They started out the season slow.
Trent is just
They've been hella
just
shit.
not just
That whole backline, Robertson too. Haven't seen much. of
Robertson just didn't really even pop up.
Yeah, Jamie Carragher's been saying too. They've been looking off. Joe Gomez has been the best
Joe
one.
Gomez,
He had a
Joe
good game.
Gomez
Had a solid game,
was
yeah.
didn't play too bad. Made a few couple good tackles.
But yeah, what?
Yeah, but sluggish start from the Liverpool all around. Even going forward, they're struggling to get and have clear chances.
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
Palace last week. That Diaz goal came from a long shot.
Solo
That
goal.
he created himself.
Yeah.
You know?
So regular for Luis Diaz too.
Right.
The way he
Yeah.
dribbles with his head down.
And again, this game, Man U well defended, and Liverpool just struggled to find.
The
gaps.
fans were up
Find
there too.
any
The fans
gaps
helped
in-
him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The fans were crazy.
I'm surprised they did too with all
Casemiro
with
in
all
that
this
midfield?
all the fucking protests they were trying to do and shit outside the
Mm.
stadium. I thought we were gonna go to shit with our fan base, to be honest.
I didn't. It was almost full today. I seen the.
It was, and it was packed with
Mm-hmm.
just United fans. So it was pretty dope. It was a good experience.
There was like no way, and
No.
I didn't
no,
see
there wasn't.
anything.
It wasn't really in the wind. It was just kind of just all red.
What does this mean for Liverpool now? Liverpool for Man U now. Now that they won. And Casemiro next
Well,
week.
we'll go
Confidence for
play
sure for the
Southampton. Probably lose to Southampton, then
Probably, yeah.
come back to reality, type shit.
Nah, I don't think you guys will
Nah.
lose to Southampton, to be honest.
Southampton are hey,
Well, to begin with, it's a start.
they're
Got our
playing
first 3
alright.
points of the season.
Confidence, bro.
We
The
got our
players
first
are
3
gonna
points of the
feel good.
season. Aaron Ten Hag gets his first win. And what better way to get your first win against Liverpool, against our fucking bitter ass rivals
Haven't beat them in 4 years.
in 4 years? That's
10 games.
it's a great way to gain some momentum. Hopefully we can pick up off of this. Casemiro coming into the side. I don't see McTominay starting next time. I see Casemiro and Fred linking up again, like they
Fred
did in the
In
Brazil.
Brazil.
Fred bench today.
That was something else that was crazy.
I
Fred
think
match
it's
today.
still gonna be
Maguire,
Casemiro.
Ron.
Casemiro, Bruno, Ericsson.
Yeah.
Think so?
Because
If it works,
Casemiro's gonna have that
Yeah.
security for them. You know.
Yeah. And it's not like Ericsson played bad either, so he
Right.
doesn't deserve to get dropped.
Right. It depends just also who they go up against, because sometimes some games you might need Fred instead of. Like
I
Eriksen
see
or Bruno.
that same front side. I don't see that front four getting changed though. To be honest,
Yeah.
I think they stay for now.
Martial came in and got an assist.
Martial came on and played very, very well, man.
Good
He
hold-up
held
play.
he-
Hold-up
his
play.
hold-up play was very fucking
Oh,
phenomenal.
you need a striker. All right, let's go to the next game. I put Crystal Palace versus Aston Villa because there's many talking points here. Crystal Palace won 3-1. Selhurst Park. Zaha in form right now. Started off the
Zaha's a
season
fucking
banging.
Premier League supervillain.
3
I don't
goals
think
in 2
there's
games.
a single team that like likes playing against Zaha. Everybody fucking hates him.
He's
So
so
all
good.
other fan bases hate Zaha too.
Mhm.
I think that shit is so
Ooh,
sick.
yeah.
I think it's even better because he doesn't give a shit. He doesn't.
he
he
has a
does
lot of-
not
he-
care. He
yeah.
does not care.
The goal
has
he
that
put on
shithouse.
Yeah,
Martinez.
he's a shithouse.
That's
He has
just
that
sick.
douchebag mentality, and I love it.
Look, he's always complaining to the ref. He's always making fucking like.
He's always trying to
diving,
start fights and shit.
Yeah,
He's-
fighting
I love it.
problematic,
I love it.
but he's a player that. Caring
He's a
Palace
shit house,
now.
but
He's
his fucking he picks up with his ball knowledge, with his ball skills. He's
Eze,
fucking good, man.
Eze's been good
Eze
too.
at
Last
the 10 is playing
Liverpool,
fucking sick.
he's been very good.
exciting team.
If
They're
Eze
all
can
young.
stay fit, man, Eze can stay fit. I think Crystal Palace have a fun side on their hands, man.
Even though they lost Gallagher.
Gallagher's not missed.
It doesn't really look
After
like
his
it.
Chelsea
Doesn't really look
performance, I
like
don't
it.
think they would want
No,
to sign
even
him.
then, they're not struggling without him. All they had was that Arsenal loss in the first game of the season.
And it wasn't like they got blown out either. They
draw at
held
Anfield
their.
and then the win right now.
That's good. Aston Villa, very disappointing. Should
Very disappointing.
with the team they have. Wait, no. Let's talk about Diego Carlos first. You signed this center back because Consa wasn't that good last year. You signed him to take over Consa, and now you have to go back to Consa because Diego Carlos, he tore his Achilles or something.
Yeah, I think it's Achilles injury.
That's
On
tough.
jump,
That's
yeah.
tough as hell for him.
Unlucky, but again, Villa spent a bag this year.
They started off on fire in that game, man. They scored in like 4 minutes, and it was a
Oh, yeah, they started winning.
beautiful
Mhm.
build-up,
They
man.
started winning.
Ollie's, fucking Watkins.
Watkins.
Sorry-ass Watkins.
Quality finish,
Fucking
though.
quality finish, yeah. And to be honest, I thought it was set. From there. I thought the tone was set.
Yeah. Should Steven Gerrard be under some pressure now?
Yes.
I think
Because that team,
Yes.
he's spending way too much.
100%.
Yeah.
Kamara, Diego Carlos, Bailey, like players come in. Coutinho, Digne, to
Top
shit.
players.
too many
Tough
players.
shit,
Too many.
bro.
Their lineup is too solid for them to be struggling like that.
Exactly. When I was in our predictions, we have Villa top 10.
I don't.
I
but
put him
I don't.
eighth.
I think I have him 8th as
Yeah.
well.
I think we overestimated Steven Gerrard. If I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, because he did a madness at Rangers.
He
I
did
think he
go-
went a whole year without losing.
Oh yeah, he won.
That's crazy.
How many times has a manager gone to like a league like that and that with a sorry ass league like
Yeah,
that? and then
but
to
the way
Prem
he
and
did it
dominate?
though, and Celtic. That's always a rivalry. When he was there, he would demolish Celtic like
Mhm.
that
Yeah, it's-
easy. But yeah,
But
Steven
pressure
Gerrard
for
should
sure.
be on
I
some
think
pressure.
he might be the first manager to get sacked. I've been hearing this a lot in several places. But I think
Maybe.
it's
He's a shout. Him or
the way,
Lampard.
The way Everton are playing it, it's a race at this point.
Yeah, but you kind of expected from Everton the way they finished off last season with Lampard.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You didn't expect Stevie G to be.
You know
playing
what?
like this,
I think it
especially with
makes.
the team that he
I think
has.
it would be making more sense now if Gerrard was to be the first one sacked because of how much money that was spent and how
Mhm.
much promise there was in that side.
Yeah.
But again, there's like no style of play with
Nope.
Steven Gerrard.
Yeah,
There's no
it doesn't-
tactic. There's no
doesn't-
like, they're good at
Just vibes.
right.
It's just vibes.
Right.
It's just a good looking side that
Mhm.
doesn't
Cope and play
have
together well.
a style of
It's not
play. Yeah.
balanced, yeah, that's true.
They should have
He needs
kept
to- he needs to
their
sort
old
something out.
manager. What's his name? He went to Norwich.
Fucking
Forgot his name.
I forgot his name too. Norwich, man.
Next game, Bournemouth versus Arsenal, 3-0 away. The only team left in the Prem with the perfect record. Normally,
three
the
games,
perfect
three
records
wins.
last like what 7 games between 2 or 3 teams.
That's true.
It's 3 games in. There's only 1 team left. Us.
It's you guys somehow.
Also, we've had a, don't want to say like an easy schedule, but compared to the other teams, I mean Chelsea had
Palace away.
Chelsea had a Spurs,
Mhm.
Liverpool had United.
Yeah, you're right, but that Palace game
City
is.
and Newcastle away. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that Palace game was
that
the only
Palace
tough
game
one
was a major
because it's the first game of the season.
Mhm.
Selhurst Park.
Mm-hmm.
They were home.
It's like a flashback to last season.
Yeah.
When we went to Bradford.
But
But yeah, good to see 3 games, 3 wins.
bro,
Arsenal
we
looking
played
good.
so fucking good.
Especially the first 15 minutes.
Mhm.
You could say I noticed that in Arteta's first games now during the start of the season, the first 15 minutes show a lot, like energy, press, chances creating, like complete domination.
I mean, the table speaks for itself. I think we have the best style of play as of right now.
we have what?
Style of play.
Oof.
The way we play. I've seen the last 2 Man City
That's-
games. I think we play
It's a
better.
little
than them.
wild. It's a little
I'll
wild.
say it.
It's a
We
little
play
wild.
better than them. And once we play
We
them,
can't play better than City.
if we don't
There's
get injuries, that's gonna be a very good game.
City is City. Guardiola ball is Guardiola ball, bro. There's
Yeah.
no
from
team
what
that
I've
plays better than
seen,
them in the Prem.
From what I've seen.
Also, compare some of the players that Arteta has to
Yeah.
Man City. I mean,
Comparing Gabriel Jesus to you're comparing Gabriel Jesus to Erling Haaland.
Who has more goals?
Actually.
Oh wait,
No.
Haaland. No, Haaland by 1, I think.
They're tied.
But
They're
Jesus
tied.
has more goal contribution.
Contribution.
Yeah.
That's true.
By one.
I think so. William Saliba.
What a goal!
Very
Oh
good.
my
He's
God,
he's
left foot.
he's a really good center
He
back.
plays
He's
like how
really
Van
fucking
Dijk
good.
played 3 years ago.
100.
Yeah, he plays really fucking good.
passing completions percent.
That's
75 passes.
He gets the
75
ball
completions.
so much, man.
He
That's
does.
that's
I
fucking
noticed that a
class.
lot too. Always.
He's so
I'm
good.
Saying that he's good on the ball.
He's a ball playing center back. He
Mhm.
likes the ball at his feet, man. He really enjoys it.
I mean, I guess you could say Arsenal done a good job with him, letting him go 3 times. But last year, I was pissed when he left because his second season at the end. Oh no, he went to Nice.
Last
He
year,
was in the team of the season in League 1, and he still got sent back on loan to Marseille. I was so
Marseille.
mad.
That was that was something personal though. That had something to do with
Yeah.
Yeah, there was like a little scandal.
That was something. There was something going on with Saliba and Arteta or some shit.
But now, fuck, man.
But
looks
Arteta
good,
realized.
dude. Arsenal.
Arteta realized that he needed to put that shit aside.
So
that he
good.
needed that they have a proper center back on their hands.
Yeah.
He couldn't let some petty shit take it.
The technique on his goal, how he just lifted up his
Mhm.
leg, that was so nasty, weak foot. Zinchenko and Jesus. You guys talked about Jesus last ep, no?
Yeah.
You guys talked about
We can talk
Zinchenko?
about Jesus. We can talk about Jesus as long
We
as
can
we
talk
want.
about his.
Jesus is the first goal.
We can talk about Jesus as long as I fucking
Oh,
want
that's
to.
class. That was class.
You don't teach that.
No, but I remember complaining, seeing the ball that Ben White put up in there. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And then I just see him like shield Senesi, the new
Mhm.
Bournemouth signing from
Mhm.
Feyenoord.
Mhm.
He just sees it, shields him, and
Perfect
fucking sits
touch.
his ass down and touch was crazy. I was like, oh my goodness. And he turned into like Prime R9, fucking dribbling like that.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And then Zinchenko, him and Zach are fucking. I think they're
Xhaka?
cheat code right now.
Zinchenko got into the side as if he's been
So
playing
smart.
with this. He's been playing with the same
Yeah.
side for years,
Yeah.
man. As if he's been playing with these motherfuckers pickup like all
Mhm.
off season and shit.
Dude, it's such a big pickup.
Yeah.
Such a
it was
great
it
pickup.
was a great signing.
He's
great
so
signing.
smart, like
Mm-hmm.
so
Defensively,
talented.
yeah.
You know, in
I
both
think-
ways.
Kyle Walker got interviewed once, and he said they asked him three of the best players he's played with. He said obviously De Bruyne. I forgot the other one, and then he said Zinchenko, man. And
See,
he's
I
played
was-
with some good players.
I was really
bro.
hesitant about this because I was like, Zinchenko, average at best. I thought Tierney would sit his ass, but the way he came into the side and the way
Tierney-
he
Different
moves,
style of play.
the way he
Different.
moves into that center mid position
Mhm.
and kind of just lingers there and just he plays midfield practically half the
Yeah,
game.
that's true.
And I don't it just works. It works really well for you guys because then he's linking with Xhaka, he's linking with Martinelli.
That left side is
Jesus when he's dropping down
dominant.
asking for the ball. That left side is
That
crazy. The left side is crazy.
Our whole team, I think our whole team right now is so good, except I think Partey is still a little off. I think Partey messes up a lot still. So we need Tielemans to pressure him
Oh yeah, yeah.
play
yeah.
better.
No, but defensively, Tielemans and Partey's levels, bro.
Yeah. No,
Levels.
Tielemans more box to box.
Mhm.
Arsenal still need more signings to continue this form. 'Cause
Yes.
We're in Europa League this year.
Yes, we need depth.
You guys need depth, man.
Now
Tielemans
that
being one of
Pepe's
them.
leaving,
Neto would be so sick to have.
bench for sure.
I wouldn't say
Wild.
for
I
sure.
don't know,
Who
Pedro.
would you
I don't
start
know.
over?
I
You
don't
could
know.
start over Saka, the slow
I don't
start
know
that
if
he's
Neto.
had.
I don't know if Neto signs to be bench warmer. To be honest, I don't know if Neto signs to
In
go to
this
the
team,
bench.
yes. Saka,
No.
yes, he doesn't have the stats, but watching him, he contributes so much, man. You can't just drop
Yeah,
him.
but Neto could do as much and maybe better.
Mm.
They're not gonna spend 60
He's-
million and sit him on the bench.
Nah, not at all, man.
Nah, if you want to fight for the Champions League,
If
you're gonna
it's
spend that type of money for bench.
if the signing
You're
is
gonna
that,
see.
if the signing is gonna be that much, he's gonna end up putting something in his
You're
contract
gonna see
saying that
if Arsenal does manage to pick up Neto, you're gonna see. And you're
Yeah,
gonna
Saka's
compare
gonna be
and contrast.
pressured for sure,
Oh,
but
yeah.
no way he gets dropped.
I think Neto's way more direct going forward. Like fucking his
Yeah.
plays ending up in like shots.
offensive ability. I think Pedro Neto's clear. Saka's got the heart. Saka's got the
Yeah.
ability to keep pressing.
Saka's
and
better
fucking-
overall,
Saka's got
though.
the ability to never stop running. Saka will fight for the badge,
Mhm.
but Pedro Neto will get you more goals.
He's less
Yeah,
scared,
That's true.
And there you go.
but Saka's clear.
Pedro Neto has
Daylight.
way more confidence in front of goal.
It's because it's tough to see. Neto missed the whole season last year.
Yeah.
So.
And
who
then
knows?
Arsenal, I think we should also sign probably another center back.
Mm.
If we lose Tierney, there's been rumors he's gonna leave to like Man City or something. I'll be so mad.
Nah, it won't happen.
I'll be
Mm,
it
so
won't happen.
mad.
Doesn't sound.
I love.
Why would
Tierney,
Pep
man.
want
Yeah, it
Tierney?
doesn't sound.
Fuck.
That doesn't sound very.
Because look at
legit.
Ake already got injured against Newcastle.
Tierney
They're
gonna
gonna be
play
fucked.
center back for
He
City?
can left back.
Nah. They already picked up that Spaniard, Gomez left back.
No, he's not gonna be in the first team. He's gonna be in the what was it? Motherfucker name paying attention. He's gonna be in the academy team. this time.
Okay.
But yeah.
Nah,
to,
I don't see why Guardiola would pick him up.
to end it with Arsenal, what has impressed you the most? The player, the team,
The
Arteta,
the energy in the first half
the way we started.
where we start games.
Yeah.
You could see it right as
You
soon
guys-
as the whistle
We
blows.
kill it
He
in
has
the
always
first
had
20.
That, though. I feel like Arteta's always just been a first
No,
half
mm-mm.
manager.
Arteta's always been as a sideways for I
Mm.
criticize him a lot. for
30th
being
minute,
so
he'll bang
calm. Mm-hmm.
It does seem like he's changed his tactics, his style of
Mhm.
play. I think the addition of Jesus and Zinchenko have a lot to do with that as well.
Yeah.
Though.
And White
Yeah.
as a right back.
Yeah,
shifting in as a center back.
I think that those new additions to the side like really changed his direct ability, like what he can and can't do. Because he's seen Zinchenko, he's seen Gabriel Jesus, he
Yeah.
knows what they can
Mhm.
do. So I think bringing those two players, bringing who was that? Who's the other midfielder you guys signed?
Oh, Vieira.
Fabio Vieira.
He hasn't played yet though.
He hasn't
but
really played, huh?
Europa
he
League.
just-
He's gonna
he
come in
just,
so handy though. Watch. He's gonna come in so handy.
He just got back from injury last week. He was playing with the U21s. Played
I don't know what it is with Xhaka. He's been fucking tearing it out for some reason. Xhaka's just been. He's
I think
one
he has
that-
3 assists.
he's
2
one
or
of
3
the-
assists.
He's one of the hardbacks of fucking every fan.
And a goal.
Everyone loves him now. Everyone's
love
I wouldn't be upset if he gets named captain again.
Yeah, Arteta gets shit. Arteta gets shit on if he sits the bench. Arteta
'Cause
gets shit on if he doesn't
I
start.
watched his documentary. He's the most captain person there. It wasn't a
Odegaard's
coincidence. He
silent.
had
Odegaard's
it a long
silent.
time ago.
He
Yeah,
very
Odegaard is silent.
Odegaard is silent. He's
It's
a
'cause
silent
for
leader.
Norway, he's
Weird.
the captain. That's
it
why they
is
gave it
weird.
to him.
It is weird. It is weird seeing Odegaard as a captain. Seeing mainly because of the fact that he's really young. He's really young. I don't
But
think
he's
he
also
has that.
captain for
Norway.
Norway. That's another
That's
reason.
why he has experience
right?
on it. But I would
Right.
Xhaka is captain. I saw.
I would
I
as
think
well.
Xhaka deserves another chance. Well, speaking of Odegaard, he fucking finally decided to start
I feel
pulling
like-
the trigger, man.
Finally,
Yeah.
finally started shooting.
He's
That's
he's
literally all
scared
it
to
takes.
shoot.
All
That's
it took,
good,
all
though.
it took
That's
was
good.
for him to
It's
pull it
gonna,
twice, and he puts 2 in the back of the net in the same game.
He's gonna carry the confidence in the next games because the first 2 games, bro, he wasn't shooting
Clear
at
of
all.
Mason Mount.
No, I watched the highlights, man. He hesitates. He's
Mhm.
scared.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to shoot.
Trust me, I get fucking pissed.
There was one. I think it was the last week where he had a fucking straight shot in front of the goal, like around the 18 yard line.
He always goes for
And
heads.
he
and
decides
shit.
to cut back and play Jesus,
Play
who had
wide,
like
yeah.
no fucking angle to even find the target.
Next game, Leeds 3-0, demolishing of Chelsea.
Leeds,
I saw this
man.
game.
Embarrassing.
I love this
Embarrassing.
Leeds team.
Embarrassing.
I love this Leeds team, boys.
From the first minute to the 90th, Leeds fucking were
Outplayed.
up there, bro.
Looks like
Then
Bamford getting
outplayed.
injured.
They were fucking pressing, running. They didn't miss
That's
Bamford.
how you win games, bro. Hard work.
Mm-hmm.
Hard fucking work. And Leeds have it with the manager, Jesse March,
Mhm.
American lad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's soccer now.
Soccer,
Call
bro.
it soccer now.
Brendan Aronson, fucking
I told you guys.
best American.
Once a
He's the best American right now.
Pulisic sucks.
Lokes.
Pulisic
saw a
is 20
TikTok
minutes.
that-
Pulisic sucks.
No,
I mean, you can't compare what Pulisic has
Tyler
done.
Adams had a very good game.
Pulisic is the biggest American player. I think
It's
I'd
because
say.
you can't forget what he's done.
But I wouldn't
Yeah.
say. But
But right
now,
now,
like the best
Aronson.
at the moment is definitely Aronson. The
Aronson
way
is-
he plays. No, that side needs Aronson.
Yeah, he's the 10.
Mhm.
He needs his fucking engine, his work rate, man.
Yeah.
That kid
was-
never stops running,
He was
bro.
sitting,
Never,
motherfuckers, bro.
Never.
That shit was
Mendy.
so sick.
Mendy.
never.
When-
Shocking from Mendy.
Oh my
If
god.
that was the hair, that shit would have gone trending. That shit would have been trending.
No, but this isn't the first time. It was trending actually, but this isn't the first time with Mendy.
Yeah, Mendy
Mendy's
on it.
very bad on his feet.
On his feet.
I just don't think
We
Mendy's
saw
that
it
good
like
of a
we
I
saw
don't
it.
think that
I think
Mendy's
I
that
saw
good
it
of a
like
goalkeeper.
4 times last year.
He's a good shot stopper, but on his feet,
He's
we
a-
saw with Madrid.
He's a highlight.
Jesus.
He's a highlight save merchant. I think the Mendy will get a save where he has to where he ends up on the floor after making a save, and everyone, oh, that's class. Oh, look at Mendy. Mendy, that's it. Mendy will
Well,
get
like
a corner kick save, and then all of a sudden,
Like you
everyone
said
starts hyping him and shit.
earlier though, what was he even trying to do?
The
He
fake, yeah, the
hesitated,
fake shot,
right?
the fake shot wasn't full through enough to even get past Aronson.
Aronson
He
Aronson-
was like,
hesitated.
The fake shot just was the fake shot left the ball in front of him, so it's
Mhm.
like he wasn't gonna go anywhere. Aronson, all he has to do is just poke at it again. He poked at him once, he missed. You poke at him again, and yeah, the ball was gone.
Yeah.
Mendy already lost it.
He hesitated. He
and with
wanted
a goal like that early, that just fires up the crowd for the whole rest of the game.
that stadium is sick.
And then you got the fucking Leeds fans right behind you on your
Mhm,
ass the
mhm.
whole rest of the game.
Especially the dickheads that they are. Yeah, facts. Facts.
Chelsea in need of a striker.
Oh,
Very-
massively.
Yeah, low
Bro,
Havertz-
bro hasn't getting minutes. Havertz.
He's not a
I don't
striker.
Havertz is
He's a center forward / cam.
Havertz is a flop.
He
Havertz
needs-
is a flop that needs
Havertz
to
needs
get
a striker.
Havertz is a flop that needs to get talked about. If I'm being honest,
I would
He's-
agree.
Havertz is a
How much
flop.
was
I
he?
would agree.
80?
80 mil.
That-
I want to
for
say
that- for that
flop.
price-
He's underachieved.
For that price,
but
he's
it's not a flop.
For that price, he's a flop.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you have your Champions League trophy and shit, but how many
Champions
goals
League
do you have?
final goal.
Goal. He
We
just
have
scored a
like
goal.
we have like 10 goals in total for the club.
I think
man.
last year he had a good season.
Last year he hit
He
from
ended-
like
he ended it
from like the
well.
middle to end kind of.
Yeah, he ended
Yeah.
it well.
Now he's underachieved, but I wouldn't call him flop. But
Yeah, that's I mean that
I
might
guess
be
you-
that
I
might
guess
be
Fair
right.
enough.
fucking they need Alba though, for sure.
Aubameyang.
Yeah.
I'd be kind of upset to see that.
How is that looking?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Is that even like close to getting like
That's
confirmed?
getting
already?
close.
Supposedly, it's like
Was he
in
on the bench
advanced talks.
versus Yeah, he was.
He was on the bench.
Oh,
But-
shit.
But Depay's in league too, and Barca's looking pretty
we don't even need him. We don't need Aubameyang or Depay.
depth,
The
but
depth's crazy, but even then, we don't need him
no.
at all.
But yeah, Chelsea
Depay's
need that
sick,
striker, bro.
Just a
Because
striker. Sterling had a good game.
Unlucky.
He
Unlucky,
did.
man.
He had scored a
Unlucky,
goal
man. He's
offsides.
looking. He's looking for that goal,
he
man.
looked quiet
It's
as
unlucky.
fuck.
The
Well,
first half. First half.
First half.
First half he played well. First half he was.
You guys watch the
direct.
game?
I watched the Chelsea game. I did watch the Chelsea game. Actually.
Extended highlights.
I watched the whole game.
I did watch the Chelsea game.
For
For the fucking little games that I did watch this weekend, I did watch the Chelsea one.
what else? Colin Gallagher.
A
Shit
disaster
performance.
class.
Oh my
Terrible,
god.
dude.
And I was happy for him to start because like, all right, this is his chance.
Yeah, you look at it and you're like, fuck,
Didn't
about
take it.
time. He's finally getting some recognition for a top 6 side, and he doesn't deserve it.
Tuchel under pressure. I think he should be.
Not yet.
Maybe
the
not
way
under pressure.
the way he's setting up his team. Cause Reece James should be.
Center back, bro. What?
Reece James should not be playing that far back. He
Yeah.
should be
They're
up
putting-
and down.
Yeah.
Where
yeah.
Loftus-Cheek was. Loftus-Cheek is not a right mid. He's a center mid.
And you could see at times when Loftus-Cheek was going edging like the 18,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have the same creativity.
He
That
gets
Reece
cut
James
off
would
because
have.
he's not used to that.
He's a bit stiff, bro.
Reece James. Yeah, Reece James can play the wingback. The wingback.
Loftus-Cheek is a center mid, man. I love him as a center mid. He's not a
very
fucking right
very
mid, man.
fucking silky. He moves
Yes.
nice. He moves nice for
He's
being
huge.
fucking 6'2".
I didn't see much.
Reece
of it.
James is a right wing back, bro. Tuchel needs to stop playing.
They have the side. I think they have the side to play good football. But yeah, like you
Yeah,
said,
I
I think
don't think
I
so.
can definitely
I
I can
still-
definitely
I
see
s-
I can definitely see what you're saying though in terms of Tuchel lining them up incorrectly.
I still have Chelsea
Position.
finishing outside of the top 4.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying.
This-
He's gonna start getting under
the-
pressure.
We
It's
did
gonna
receive
happen.
a lot of slander for saying that take.
They haven't proved us wrong.
Bro, I mean,
They haven't proved us
they
wrong.
haven't proved us wrong.
Koulibaly, man, shocking performance.
He had a good game
Bro,
versus Tottenham.
The amount of
Great
praise,
game, he
the
had a
amount
great
of
game
praise that
versus
he had
Tottenham.
last week versus Everton, and then this. Oh my.
Brendan
God.
Erickson had him fucking looking dumb.
Rodrigo 2 goals.
Rodrigo has 4 goals in the
He's
past
top
3
scorer.
games. Yeah,
Top scorer.
Rodrigo's balling, man. Rodrigo's been
so-
playing the fucking cam. They gave him the armband.
Finally.
Seems like Bamford. Seems like
Hits,
Bamford
bro, I
getting
feel
injured
like-
was like a.
I think
fucking-
It took Rodrigo a while.
He looks.
it
he-
did. It did.
He's the third,
It did.
fourth
It
season.
did take him a minute.
I think he offers more than Bamford. He has better
Way
1v1
more,
ability. He's
way
faster,
more, way more than.
but
Bamford.
shooting wise and being in the position Bamford is. They need Bamford for that. But
I just
Rodrigo,
think-
he could fit that role.
Rodrigo,
there's-
Rodrigo can get to where you need him to be way faster than Bamford can, and
There's-
Bamford just
there's-
can't stay fit, man.
Yeah.
There's no way Leeds relegate. I'm telling you, they spent a
It's
bag.
really
Yeah.
early, man. It's
It's
really
still,
early.
I'm still defending that.
No,
Which
but
is
I
so
also
good,
I
bro.
also don't see them getting.
The question is, can they do this for 38 games? That's my
See, that's
question.
what I'm saying.
That's
Look,
not happening.
Last
Long-ass
week-
season, bro.
Last week they were up 2-0 away at Southampton. Unlucky they conceded 2 in 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right, and the game ends drawed. But still, the team is young. They're all hungry. They're signing Siniestra still on the bench.
They switched off that game against
But injuries are
Southampton,
gonna
man.
come. It's gonna
Southampton turned
happen.
up. James Ward-Prowse.
they
What was
need
it?
to fit.
What's the right back's name
Who's?
for
Walker
Southampton?
Peters?
Walker Peters.
Oh,
there we
he's
go.
class.
He's fucking good, man.
I don't know. He's all right.
He's not bad.
I like
He's not bad.
Livramento.
In terms of all the English right backs, he's pretty good.
Wait, Walker Peters left back. He plays
Left
left back
back.
for them, like a Cancelo role.
Wing back, yeah.
Fair enough.
Next game, last Premier League game to recap: Newcastle 3, Man City 3. What a game!
Game of the
oil-
week.
By far the
Oil
best
Derby?
game.
Game
Yeah,
of the week.
Oil Derby.
Oil Derby. For real.
Newcastle looking very, very creamy first half.
Newcastle probably at the end of the season they probably will finish with 0 L's at home.
They can.
They actually can. It's doable.
Trust me.
Say maximum,
Trust me.
man.
I mean,
Oh
that is
my
crazy to
God.
say, but with
That's believable.
that
I
stadium
think.
is crazy.
Bro, last year I think only had like 3 L's in their stadium.
Yeah, fair enough. They play very good football. They got a couple.
Eddie Howe got them.
They have a
looking-
couple.
Howe
They
has
have a
them
couple.
working well.
They have a couple stinkers. I can't lie, man.
And the
Like,
crazy thing is, they still have some players that are average.
yeah,
and
like
they,
they
they
have
still
some
look good.
stinkers. They have some stinkers.
Almiron,
man.
he's gonna,
Almiron is.
if they want to finish
Finally.
top 6,
No.
Almiron's not gonna have to be in that team.
Almiron-
he played good.
not
He
gonna-
played.
good as fuck. I've
Yes.
been saying Almiron has to start.
No, he
I
played
don't think
good, but he's
enough.
not a player.
I don't think
for
he's
them
good
to
enough
take.
to get
Bro,
that
he's-
side into European football.
There you go. He played good. He played like massive good.
No,
game.
and that the goal, like everyone was like, oh, he scored it with his. That shit was class, and he got pushed from behind the back. He still managed to adapt and put it into the back end there with his thigh. That was a great. It was a great goal. I don't think he's good enough to be
Hell
in a
no.
Premier League
Nowhere
side that
near.
to be in a Premier League side that plays European football.
I
He's
just feel
not
I
good
just like
enough.
him because he's tricky as fuck.
That's why I got to say
He's
Maximin
so
for
tricky.
it. Supposed
But
to
he's
say
not
Maximin.
smart.
Too.
His
Yeah.
decision
Maximin
making.
too.
His decision
Say
making is.
Maximin too. You said that
Bro,
so. Said that so offended.
Walker was put in a.
I've never seen
blender.
Walker look so bad. Because Walker's fast and strong. He's
Very
good
good
He was
defensively.
off.
Yeah.
He was off.
Same
to-
Max
he
made
was
him
off.
look like fucking.
Every time
Same Max
St.
made that
Max-
whole back line look like shit.
Every time St. Max got the ball,
They backed-
everyone
they
in the
backed
stadium
the
stood up,
fuck
and then
up.
all the defenders were
That
just
back line
shadowing.
just back the fuck up.
He's for sure gonna be one of those players that the streets won't forget when he leaves
About
Newcastle.
time,
For
about
sure.
time,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
He's
Like
so
those edits I
fun.
will see of a Delta Route at QPR. It's gonna be like that.
Except he's been doing it for what, this third season?
Yeah.
He's
I'm
been
gonna have to
doing
tell
it.
my
third,
kids
fourth
about
season.
St. Max.
Yeah.
Well,
But-
the crazy thing is that he still doesn't have a French cap.
No, not
Because that team is so
Because
stacked.
that team is that team. Is
I would love
It's
to
'cause
see St. Max at the
also-
World
team
Cup,
is
though.
loaded.
He's good, but his
No end
stats,
product.
he has no
Yeah,
stats.
no end product.
But
I
now
agree.
he got some stats that game. He has to continue that, and maybe we might see him in the
That'd
French
be
team.
so sick, bro. St. Max with a Gucci headband at the World Cup.
He contributed to all 3 of the goals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He
You gotta
won the
continue
free
that
kick
shit.
and he got the 2 assists.
Mhm.
To continue that shit, so you get some recognition.
Trippier, man, what a strike! What a
Unbelievable.
strike!
Unbelievable.
What a strike! What
free
balls do you have
Very
to
good.
shoot that shit
First
first post?
post.
Oh my!
Very good
God.
free kick
Oh
taker.
my god!
He's had like, he scored one last year.
kick. Bro,
Newcastle.
that goal was
Oh,
something else.
just and it curved. You curve it
Mhm.
first post. Nah, man, you gotta have
Mhm.
some. You gotta be techie to hit that shit like that, bro.
That was
With,
a crazy goal.
With Leicester City and West Ham underperforming, I know it's still early in the season. You guys think Newcastle are gonna finish higher than them?
Then West Ham.
And
West
and
Ham?
Leicester.
West Ham is still yet to score a goal in 3 games.
I know it's early, but
It is
That's
early,
not-
lads,
that's-
bro.
Jesus
yeah, it's
Christ.
so early. That's why, like, listening to that sounds wild.
just watching that.
Lost to Forest, lost to this weekend to
West
No, but then
Brighton,
you watch-
Brighton
Brighton
at home.
At home 2-0.
But then you watch that, yeah, and then you watch that Newcastle game. You watch that Newcastle game, and you watch how good they play against the reigning champions.
Newcastle and Brighton looking.
City went to that stadium, and it just didn't look like they were champions. They didn't look like the reigning champions. They looked like a regular side just coming to play Newcastle again, man.
Yeah.
It was
Where do you guys think
I
from that game? Where do you think Newcastle? Where do you think their expectation should be?
I just think fight for Conference League. That's the one thing I see right there. I don't
Ooh,
see them going
maybe?
anywhere. I don't see them going anywhere higher. To be
Oh,
honest.
they just confirmed that Joao Pedro signing as well.
Yeah, but he doesn't
How-
slot in.
No,
He's
he
a left
doesn't.
winger
No,
slash
Joao
center
Pedro doesn't
forward.
slot in, but
And
he
Callum
he
Wilson?
brings a lot to the side though.
Yeah, he does bring a lot.
Callum Wilson's a fucking baller.
Solid as
Callum Wilson is sick. Callum Wilson's
Solid
sick.
as fuck.
Callum
Absolutely
Wilson's
fucked us
Callum
against
Wilson's
Arsenal last
dope.
week.
Callum Wilson's dope.
He was very good at Bournemouth too. That's why Eddie Howe signed him.
Where do you see him finishing though?
I can see.
I had
I
them
can see him finish.
top 7?
I can see a top
Prediction
8.
video
I
had
can see a
him
top
9th or
8 finish.
10th, but after that,
I can see a top 8.
Eighth,
Yeah, you can see a
eighth.
top 8.
Top 8.
and then next year,
Depending who they pick up in January too.
Cause
Yeah.
they got
could've-
the
they could've
funds,
spent
bro.
anyway.
They got the funds.
next year they could for sure top 8 like confirmed. Has to be.
For sure, they'll find somebody to replace Almiron. Sorry ass.
Yeah, he's good right now though, but yeah,
Yeah,
long run.
because
fuck no.
it's a project. It's a slow project. It's a slow and steady. So Almiron is fine right now. But if they want a side that's gonna play European football, Almiron is not good enough.
And then,
Joe Willock is not good enough.
Oh yeah, Joe Willock.
Joe Willock is
not good
also
he had a
not
good game,
enough.
but yeah, he's
Yeah,
not
like
good enough either.
Almiron also had a good game, but just not good enough for European football.
My wow moment of the weekend, the De Bruyne assist. Fuck,
enough. I see a lot of people cream over it,
bro, you don't teach that.
but the thing
It
is,
went through that guy's legs.
no, he got a touch on it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he still went through his legs.
He got a touch on it and it went right into his feet.
bro.
All right, so you do
Right?
that. You do that. You
No,
you not make
I
someone.
did that.
He
I did
meant-
that. I did
No.
that on Sunday. I did that.
No,
exact pass
you're
on
saying
Sunday.
you're saying it hit his leg, but he meant to put that shit through his
No,
legs.
he's
He
No, he
did.
did. He
How
did.
else
he
is
did,
gonna
he
go
did,
through?
He did. He
I
did.
don't know. Man.
How else is he gonna
He
give it
did.
to
He
Bernardo?
I feel like
definitely
it was
did.
a bit too much milked.
He they milked
got
it.
milked
No,
a
it got
bit
milked.
way-
But
Deservedly.
he definitely meant it.
Deservedly.
Well,
Oh
he
my
meant it.
god.
He meant it, but
That-
they definitely milked it
that
because it
deflection
did.
on that
Because
Meg-
the defender did see it. Whoever the fuck that was, they did see it coming. They tried to close
I
it.
think it was it went through Willock's legs and then Botman just fucking looked. He was like, damn.
Bauman was shocked. He was like, "Fuck, put it through his
That was
legs."
the good intention, and the intention was obviously
It
done.
was there, yeah,
Like,
and
it was there.
it went through.
But
De Bruyne is.
I've seen way better.
I've seen it. I've seen him do
Nah.
better. I've seen him do
Yeah,
better.
hell yes, I have.
I've seen him.
Dude,
do
that
better.
shit was
I've
beautiful.
seen
I
way
think
better assists by KDB.
I think his fucking assist to De Bruyne to Haaland in the West Ham game was better.
That one was good too, but this one it was literally the whole defense.
The thing is,
Shattered
this
off
one is
one
like-
play.
That one
No,
was-
no,
that one was- that
that was
the whole thing.
Haaland running in
No,
behind
no,
with
no, no,
pace.
Hold on. Let me set this straight. The
I
thing
don't
with
know.
that, the KDB assist that we saw in Haaland goal at West Ham,
Pace.
you could see it happen. You could
Yeah.
see
Yeah,
that
you
movement.
saw
you
it.
could see
You saw
him
it.
doing
You
it.
saw
You
it
called it.
unravel. Yeah,
could
you
see
saw
it on the
unravel.
TV,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
The Newcastle one, you couldn't.
That's
you
why
know?
I was in
That
shock.
was like, it was in the middle of the park, like in the right above the 18, and then boom.
Nobody
just picks,
expected it.
right? So that's the only thing I give credit
Fair
to.
enough,
But
fair
No
enough.
one expected it.
right.
But yeah, he's had a more better assist than that.
I just
but
think it's a
That was a
regular.
good
I
ball.
think it's
That
just a
was
regular for him. To be
unreal.
honest,
Again,
at
he's
this
just
point.
showing and showing why every year is the best part of the
Why every
season.
year he gets the fucking
Player of the year.
most assists and shit.
And he has the most assists right now.
No,
think
he'll,
so.
he'll,
Kulusevski. Oh, actually, like right now in the Premier
no,
League?
De Bruyne
Right now,
right now.
as
Yeah,
we speak.
KDB.
In the Premier
number
League, I have
one.
no idea.
I think it has to be
KDB.
him.
I don't know.
Is losing Sterling, Jesus, and Zinchenko gonna hurt City in the long
No.
run? Why?
I think so.
No.
Depth.
After watching that, yes.
Depth.
Because we
It's
used to see
Newcastle.
this whole depth in the bench, like all these players, and Newcastle game they only had Mahrez to bring in, and then Alvarez.
If they would still would have had at least Sterling, they probably would have won that game.
Yeah.
They would have just brought
I
on
don't
one
think
extra
so.
player that just
They're
would
not
have
gonna miss players.
just would have outran their tired ass defense.
Look, last season we didn't see much of Gundogan. The season before that, we saw Gundogan completely ball out. This year again, Gundogan is balling out. KDB balls every season. Bernardo
That's
Silva, the
fucking
first
standard.
2 games he wasn't playing, he had a masterclass against Newcastle.
He's so you see him slow
And
down.
Bernardo
You
Silva
see him
can
slow
play-
down the play.
Bernardo
Man.
Silva can play wing and the central
Yeah.
midfield.
Every time he gets the ball, he just stops. He kind of just
Right.
stops and just analyzes. He just analyzes, and then boom, he finally slowly just takes off. Slowly picks up. Slowly touching the ball, just waiting
That
for
goal
something
on
to
the
happen.
first goal that City scored. If you watch what Bernardo Silva did on the ball since the moment he picked up, unreal movement. He carried it. Literally does a 180, goes to the right.
He's so
and then
composed.
180,
man.
180 again, and then whips it.
He's very, very
know?
composed.
Yeah.
So they're
Such
not
a
going to miss players because Grealish was injured that game, so he wasn't
Yeah.
on the bench. Julian Alvarez is going to get subbed in.
Long run is gonna hurt.
Mahrez was benched. Can you believe me? Mahrez was getting benched.
Wild.
Foden is still available. Bernardo
He
Silva
played.
can play wing, you know.
I think it's gonna hurt.
I'd
them.
rather-
Cole Palmer. He can still get minutes in show.
Yeah.
It's
They
because
won't miss him.
Man City they bought Haaland. They're going for the UCL.
The only
I
thing,
feel like with that team that doesn't reach
the
to
only
win.
thing that they miss, and out of the list that you have, they're not gonna miss any of them, but they're gonna miss defenders.
Zinchenko,
Zinchenko,
even though he's not
even though he's not really like a defender,
Yeah.
they're gonna need center backs and an actual like defending fullback.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know,
Laporte's injured too right now, huh?
Laporte is injured.
And Ake just got injured.
Ake
That's
just
what
got
I'm
injured.
saying, bro.
Ruben
some of these-
Diaz.
Some of these
Walker.
transfers are gonna cost them.
But they can spend. They
Taking
can go spend.
Rodri can play the center back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not comfortably, but if it
If
comes to the
needed-
point where he
if,
has to,
if needed, Pep will not. Pep will be more than fine with having
Nah,
him
they're
play
gonna
center back.
sign players. Watch, you're gonna sign. We still have 2
Yeah.
weeks left. to
Like
sign.
who's available right now?
Who isn't available to Man City?
Fair enough.
Last thing about the game, Foden, he's low key been pissing me off because there's been
Selfish.
twice
Kind
where
of a-
he
he's
doesn't
kind
lay
of
off to a
he's
fucking
greedy,
Haaland,
he's a
bro.
greedy little bastard. He's a greedy
My
little
God.
bastard.
He's fucking pissing
I
me
was
off.
actually talking to my dad about it because it looked like the last game they played where he could have scored it to him and he was pissed and
Yeah, that's
Haaland
twice.
was brought for the sole purpose of scoring goals.
And if you're not gonna pass it
You
to him,
square
there's no
that,
point.
yeah, exactly. You don't try to be the hero, man. Don't do something that what another guy was signed to do. You play him the ball, he puts it in the back of the net. The entire team will feed off of that.
Right.
The entire team is gonna feel good off of something like that. But you chose the selfish and you wanted to go for glory, and now you've done it again.
Twice.
And now your fans are starting to shit on you.
Mhm.
Your fans are starting to shit on you. I'm sure that locker room is starting to shit on you a little bit too, man.
Mm-hmm.
Your new signing probably isn't gonna fuck with you as much, and now it's gonna
Chemistry,
it's gonna go off bad.
Yeah, that was,
But at least Haaland got a goal. I mean, shit.
was that 3 now?
He had
another
another
one
one
three.
where
3 and
1v1
3.
good at save by Nick Pope.
Nick Pope is class.
Yeah, he's very good signing.
Newcastle had very good signings, man.
Mhm.
That there's
They're
a lot
spending well.
of
They're spending well.
that Burnley team last year let go of a lot of Ben Mees now at Brentford.
Well, they
Shout
got
out
they
Man U.
got they got relegated.
Golski's at Everton.
They got relegated. Nobody wanted to stay there.
Cornet at West Ham.
at West Ham.
McNeil, Everton.
Meek Mill.
McNeil.
Oh, McNeil.
Meek
That fool
Mill.
sucks.
Meek Mill.
Meek Mill. Yeah, he's
Bench
Meek
for
Mill
Everton.
sucks. Meek Mill.
Same with Dele Alli. Oh my God,
Meek Mill
terrible.
sucks, dog.
Dele Alli. What went wrong?
He's Mourinho called it, innit? PSG 7-1 away versus Lille, and Lille is an old clown team.
Yep, that's true.
Away, they put 7.
Lille's
past
probably
them.
like the one team that can give them a fight.
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
Lil had an upsetting season last year. They finished. I don't think they finished.
They lost Renato Sanchez. Mbappe, Neymar, Messi.
7-1,
masterclass.
dude. They've scored like so many goals. It's like the whole Bayern situation again.
Yeah.
It seems
Yeah.
like they had to talk. It seems like they kind of
No, it's
realized.
the manager.
Yeah,
It's
I
the
think
new
the man-
coach,
I
bro.
think
He
the
doesn't-
manager-
He's not playing with the bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, from what we saw from the last match where Mbappe stopped his run, flailing his arms
Oh,
and
okay.
shit, I'm sure.
That was so
I'm-
fucking childish,
I
man.
guarantee you that the manager talked to him. The manager
Yeah,
probably
Probably.
put him on his ass,
Yeah.
man, because that's fucking childish, bro. Regardless
Very.
of what's in your contract or how much you're getting paid, bro.
Mhm.
Why
I mean-
are you even doing that? That's schoolboy shit, man.
I mean, can he fire the manager though?
Loki can.
It's he can't. He can't. That's just some stupid social media shit that's going on. But good to see Neymar balling.
11
Because
goals.
he's got some
and
shit to talk,
assists.
man. He's got some. He's
The World Cup's around the corner. If he keeps his form up until the World Cup,
He's not
Watch
winning
out for
Ballon d'Or.
Brazil.
Oh, Brazil. I thought you were gonna say Ballon d'Or.
No,
Benzema already
no.
bagged it, but
No, but I'm talking about. But the World Cup isn't involved in this
yeah,
Ballon d'Or.
yeah. But Neymar good looking.
11 goals and assists in 3 games. That's 6 goals, 5 assists in 3 games.
He runs, man. He runs his heart out. He looks young again. Like he wants to play football.
And it's crazy because my 3 main teams for the World Cup are Brazil, Argentina, France. The front 3.
You still have France up there? Fuck. World
Yeah.
Cup curse, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a South American team, but we have a whole episode.
Hopefully, I'm tired of fucking European teams, man. And this is the PSG team we expected last year.
Oh yeah,
Not
we expect
they bagged the league already.
We expect it every year.
They bagged the league already.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
They're going for the UCL. If they continue playing like that,
It's because it all
win.
depends who you get in the UCL. Like the first,
I think the only
sorteo,
team better right now
what do you
is
say? Sorteo, fucking
The
the first fixtures, I guess, after the playoff, after the group stages.
Mm.
Once the playoffs start, this all can end if they pick up Bayern. You know, just like how last year when they got Madrid in the first game.
I don't know.
I'd
Bayern and
like to
PSG
see-
tie. I
I'd
think those
like
are the
to see
best
an-
2 teams right now.
I'd like to see a Bayern PSG final again, man. One
Yeah.
more time.
Mm-hmm. But I'm saying, like, as soon as the group stage ends, like, it just doesn't matter who you get. Sometimes you can get the hardest,
Off
opponent in
season
the first
changes.
game.
Off season changes a lot, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, off season changes a lot.
and you can who knows.
You
Like,
can
after the
go
World Cup comes.
6 for 6 in the group stage and then get knocked out first round.
Yeah.
Just because you got the best team in the league.
Yeah, but I think PSG and Bayern are the 2 best teams right now.
Powerhouses.
Very
I
early
saw
to say,
Bayern.
obviously, but PSG could win the UCL. They should.
It just seems like we say this every season.
Every
though.
year,
Seems
bro,
like we
we
say this every season.
Especially
every
last year when they
same
signed
thing.
Mhm.
fucking Messi.
It's always the same shit with this side.
You want to talk about Madrid and Barca or just get to the topic already? I mean, there's not much of a talking point between the 2.
They both won.
I mean,
They both
Casemiro
won
leaving.
convincingly.
Casemiro leaving. Tchouameni did
Tremaine
he had a lot of
He had a fair
fucking
game. He had a fair game.
weight on his shoulders
Yeah,
that
he had a
game.
fair game.
First game without Casemiro, he has to fit to his role, and he did it fucking good. Very good. I was very impressed.
Modric
The usual
Masterclass.
from Modric, to be honest.
every game.
He's in his
regular
prime
game.
at 37, bro.
He's been in prime for like 4 years.
Fuck. This is his best calendar year by far.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Crazy.
Way better than his Ballon d'Or run.
I agree.
Yeah.
That fluke ass shit.
And then Barca. Wait, what was it?
Lewandowski 2 goals. Fati
Fati should be a
changer.
starter.
game changer. Bro.
Fati should be a starter, no? Who? Dembele, Rafinha. They were all playing though. All 4 of them were playing
They
at the same
all
time.
played, yeah.
But it's because they had 3 at the back.
Dope.
That could happen. They
Green
could
time.
play 3 at the back and somehow pull that shit off. But yeah, let's get into our creative topic. Ridiculous or not? I'm gonna give them a question. Basically, I have to say if it's ridiculous to say or not, and and then explain. All right. First one.
Repeat.
Okay, ridiculous or not? De Bruyne will finish his career as good as Zidane. Is it ridiculous?
Not ridiculous at all.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Zidane's a Ballon d'Or and a
not.
World Cup winner, man. De
It's
Bruyne
not
doesn't have
ridiculous.
either of those, dog.
Why is it not ridiculous?
Based off, well, I've seen KDB.
Both
My whole life is in play. I haven't seen much Zidane.
Talent.
All you see, everything you see on YouTube,
Yeah.
on TV is highlights of him playing well.
Mm-hmm.
The other day I saw Iniesta at 18 years old, schooled by Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
The whole game. You know, it's just like in KDB, I haven't seen a midfielder as talented as him with both feet.
Yep.
I don't know. It's just because I've seen him and I haven't seen.
I can
Zidane
I
like
can
that.
see why you could say ridiculous.
By the end
I
of
can
the
see why you could say not ridiculous. I can
Yeah,
see
I
why.
agree with him because by the end of his career, it probably won't be ridiculous to say.
Yeah, I could see why you'd agree with it,
Mm.
but I just can't.
But the fact that he said that he has a Ballon d'Or and a World Cup, I mean, he didn't make semifinals. Belgium and France, 2 different.
Yeah,
He was in the golden. Belgium had the golden era. So I think it's coming to an end, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Ballon d'Or.
It can happen.
The Champions League finals that he's lost, though. He lost the one against Chelsea.
He could win the Ballon d'Or, though.
Yeah.
Semi-final last year. He still can if they win the Champions League.
De
Yeah.
Bruyne,
And if they
doesn't.
win-
Yeah, De Bruyne
if they
doesn't
do
even
the
have a
double-
Champions League yet, dog.
If they do a
That's what I
double,
mean, man.
it's between him or Haaland, and I
Major
think it will be
candidate.
De Bruyne over Haaland, to be honest, because De Bruyne's
Depends.
more
'Cause
involved.
De Bruyne's way
and-
more involved.
Yeah.
Because look at KDB's stats every season. He has insane numbers as a midfielder.
See,
I think Zidane wasn't really that guy of numbers. He was just pure class on the pitch.
yeah, he was.
You get assists, obviously,
just
but
brought
he,
out-
he wasn't getting
just had
insane
talent,
numbers.
yeah.
It's like a close comparison when they compare Iniesta and Modric.
Yeah.
In my opinion, on the eye, what I've seen on TV, Iniesta, way better as a footballer than Modric. But again, Modric has a Ballon d'Or. You know, which I love Modric. Don't believe me. You know, but bro,
Yeah,
It's-
see
it's
that?
close,
Yeah.
right?
So you guys still
I'm still with the.
not
You know
ridiculous?
what?
Not
Because
ridiculous,
you did say like end of his career, I could definitely see why you guys said not ridiculous. So I'll say not ridiculous then. Fair enough.
All right. Next one. Let's see. All right. Ridiculous or not, Vini will win a Ballon d'Or before Mbappe.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous, bro.
Why?
Come
Fucking
on now.
shambles. Fucking shambles.
Why?
Because it's Mbappe, dog. Mbappe's fucking miles clear.
There's so many reasons.
List them.
So many reasons.
One, the
Vini-
side he plays for. Fucking Farmers League, man. That guy feeds on fucking 50 goals a season.
Look at the numbers he had last year. Yeah, that's true.
Fucking
Numbers he
regular
had last
for him,
year.
man.
He has Messi behind him. He has Neymar with him. He can get fed so much. They can win the Champions League. He's already a World Cup winner. Vini, I don't even know if he's gonna start for Brazil in the World Cup.
Vinny does
I
not
wouldn't be
start. Vinny
surprised
does
if
not
he gets
start.
Sat.
You don't think he
does not
starts?
No, I
I
don't
You
think he
put
starts.
Neymar left wing, not Cam?
Neymar left wing.
I don't-
There's gonna be Paqueta's gonna play the cam as a third center midfielder. Watch.
Yeah, that seems like it makes
So it
sense.
is.
So Mbappe is gonna win it for sure before Vini.
Yeah, that
Yes,
was
bro.
yeah. That's a
But
shambles.
Mbappe is loved by everyone.
Where does the Ballon d'Or? Where does the Ballon d'Or award take place?
France football.
Then why hasn't he won it yet?
Because he's not good enough yet.
Because Benzema is gonna win that shit. He's also French.
Because if Benz doesn't win it this year, then that'd be a fucking shagging.
All right,
I
next
know,
one.
no, that was terrible. I mean, there's a lot of Madrid followers that follow us, and you know,
It's not.
cream
It's not
over
terrible
Vini,
because
but,
I've seen that question and out there so much.
Yeah, I don't know where you've seen that question. Probably from like a 12-year-old or some shit. But
No.
that's about
But-
it.
Vini did have an amazing season last year.
Great
dude.
season, but he
Crazy
won't win a
numbers.
Ballon d'Or before
You put
Mbappe.
Crazy
Mbappe higher in the ranking than Vini in the Ballon d'Or this year?
Not this year, but Mbappe. I just know
fuck
that
no.
in terms
Mbappe was
of,
the first round exit in the Champions
but in terms of
Wait, so you put Vini over Mbappe this year?
League. And the Ballon d'Or rankings, yeah.
But I thought Mbappe was so clear.
We're talking about this season.
Yeah.
no, but your
We're
question.
talking about-
wa-
Yeah,
No,
your
no,
question
but you
was-
know, yeah, but you guys were explaining it as if Mbappe is fucking light years
Mbappe
ahead of
is.
Vini.
Mbappe is
Like,
fucking
the
light
moment
years.
Mbappe arrived at
But
a
look at
fucking
this.
football-
Look at the past year.
No. You're gonna compare Mbappe over the years that they played.
Mbappe pulled up with no fucking
Hold
pubes.
on.
Alright,
No.
got it. I'm not. All right.
Mbappe
go
arrived
ahead,
at
go ahead,
Monaco
go ahead,
and
go ahead.
delivered every single night in the Champions League. Dortmund wiped. Juve wiped. Man
That
City
wasn't-
goals.
He could do all he wants, but none of that was Ballon d'Or caliber.
So where is Vinny in Ballon? Where
Vini-
has
Vini-
Vinny even?
Wait.
So you're telling
Vini
me
might
Vinny has
finish
produced
top 3,
I-
maybe.
Fucking
Probably.
wild.
No, he probably will.
He can.
Whoa.
He probably will.
He can.
He probably will, bro.
He can.
Trust me.
That's
He
some.
probably will.
He won't win it,
that's
obviously.
bullshit.
Probably will.
If he's top 3, that's bullshit.
Going back to.
I'd rather
going
have
back-
Courtois in the top 3 than fucking Vinicius.
But not Courtois second.
Oh no. Madrid fan, man.
He is second. All you guys that have been watching Madrid, all you guys that know ball, Courtois is the best, second best player in the world last year.
Anyways, going back to what I was saying.
Madrid fan and knowing ball. Can't put that in the same sentence.
Yeah.
Mbappe, again, since the moment he arrived on the pitch, he delivered. And he's delivered every single season. Vini's first 2 years at Madrid were
Fucking horrendous.
Yes.
horrendous.
But-
Benzema was clowning him, bro.
Yes, but that argument
True.
that argument is invalid because
True.
the Ballon d'Or is a
True.
1 year is a one season trophy. Why are you
Exactly.
talking about when he barely
Because-
started? Same with Mbappe.
Because we're talking
That
about
doesn't matter no more.
Yeah, that doesn't matter no more. That is true. But we're talking about like since the start. You said because of this season. If you told me this season, then I say Vini has a higher chance of finishing above Mbappe, but not winning it.
I just
I
think
don't get what
Mbappe
you're
Mbappe has provided way better seasons, way more consistent seasons. In terms
It's
of-
because
Like I've
in
said,
terms
the
many
way you guys
times-
explained
no,
it-
like I've said many times, I think Vini. I wouldn't be surprised if Vini is like a one season wonder.
no,
I wouldn't be surprised.
yeah,
I wouldn't be
because
surprised.
it's only been one good season
It's
from
been
him.
one.
But you guys
one
made it seem
stupendous season,
you
right?
guys made it
Yeah.
seem like Mbappe is like so clear, and then we look at last season, he's finishing over him in the Ballon d'Or. That could definitely happen again.
But you know why though? Because the Champions League plays a huge role in the
So
award.
Vinicius
And so did
finished-
Vini in
Vinicius
that Madrid
finished-
team.
Vinicius finished over Messi. Is he better than Messi?
what?
Vinicius finished over Messi. in
What
the
Ballon d'Or?
list.
A
Is he
Ballon
better
d'Or
than Messi?
season and a player being better than another player is completely different
That is true.
because it's a 1 year award.
Mhm.
Mbappe.
If Benzema's winning the award, is he
Mbappe-
better than Messi?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, next one.
He
Next
did
one.
get fucked.
Yeah.
All right. This one hurt me to put.
Nah,
But
I kind of
This one's
ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Mbappe,
Yeah.
Mbappe wins the Ballon d'Or before Vinicius.
Yes.
ridiculous or not, Ronaldo's greatest achievement is being compared to Messi.
God damn.
Man,
Is it ridiculous or not to say that?
Yeah, no, that's wild. That's very ridiculous to say. Cristiano Ronaldo is undoubtedly the best forward I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Goal scorer,
Undoubtedly.
finisher, clutch.
I have my opinions on both of them. I completely think Messi's better in many ways, but there's no way you can say that they're comparable, quite frankly. I just don't see the I used to as a kid, obviously, but I can't see it. I can't see them being hated on because one's better than the other, because they're both better than each other in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Messi obviously played a little more of a midfield position. Messi obviously was more of a feeding type of player. Ronaldo was the player that wanted to be fed, and he you knew damn well if you put a good ball in the box, he's gonna fucking bury it.
Mm-hmm.
Messi did that himself.
Mm-hmm.
Messi
Oh my
picked up the
goodness.
ball. Messi would go through his fucking 5-6 players, and if he wanted to shoot, he'd shoot. If he wanted to find a teammate, he'd pass it
Get an assist,
and
get
get
a
an
goal.
assist or get a goal. That is very ridiculous to say. They're two very different players, I think.
You know?
They were two very different players, like he said, and I'm 100% with what Keek said. Ronaldo before his injury, lovely
It's a
ball.
big what if he never got
If he
injured.
never got
If he
injured,
didn't never get injured,
there's two what ifs. If he never got injured, what if Ron played with Messi?
Fuck.
do you remember that fucking week where there was a fucking report that he was gonna go to PSG? Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh no, but this is like now, but like back then, like both primes of each, they played together in both the primes, but it would have been crazy.
I think it would have been better Ronaldo after injury because he's more of a poacher. Messi would just
Yeah,
feed
then
and
that's
feed and feed
that's
and
I
feed
think
and
after that
feed.
injury, that's I
Mhm.
think it would have when it would have been
Mhm.
perfect.
Yeah.
When it would have been perfect for them to link up.
Whoa.
Oh, but yeah, I'm gonna agree with Keeks.
Yeah.
Two different players. Messi did it all from the moment he received the ball with the midfielders.
Messi would pick up from the
Turn.
midfield, turn, drive, be his man, be the third man, and then either find someone in the back in the second post to finish it, or just do it himself. Ronaldo had that.
Ronaldo had the
such great attacking
teams.
positioning, man. He
Mhm.
just knew exactly where to be. He
The
was
players.
he is a perfect forward, man. Perfect forward. You
Right.
put him on his
He's
put it on
very
his right
complete,
foot. You put it on
right.
his right foot, he'll bury it. You put it on his left foot, he'll bury it.
Mhm.
You put it
Header.
in the air, he'll fucking jump. He'll jump as high as he can and put it on his head. You put it behind him, he'll just turn around and throw a chilena. He had it all. He had it all.
I agree for
Alright.
sure.
Two more. All right. Ridiculous to say or not? Mourinho is clear of Pep.
Not ridiculous. Facts.
Ridiculous.
Facts.
Explain.
There's no manager that plays the ball that Pep plays.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Um,
I have never enjoyed seeing a team play under Pep than any other coach with the
Alright.
team.
I have one simple answer for that. How many UCLs does Pep have?
That's the thing. He doesn't have
With
them
the
now.
greatest team of all
With the
time.
greatest team of all time. Mourinho did that shit with 06 Porto, dog.
No, I agree.
I will never.
I love Mourinho.
I will never listen to
I
that.
love
I will
Mourinho.
never listen to that argument.
I love Mourinho, but there's no way.
I guess you could say Pep was kind of lucky with
With the
startup
sides
of
he
it-
got.
the-
With the sides he
Not
got.
the sides he got, but the startup of his career. He got blessed with the very first team. He said it himself, that team didn't need a coach. And then that team did it so good that put
That's
him
wild.
to another good team in Bayern. And since he did it so good at Barca, Bayern had full trust in him and gave him all the money he wanted and brought in his players at Bayern. But obviously you don't get that without being a dumbass. Obviously he knew what he was doing.
Like, this is one comparison
Insane.
that I'm saying.
Insane footy.
Comparing managers and ballers. Messi was kind of like born with his natural talent of just being so gifted. And then there's Ron who like worked his
Who
ass
just
off.
fucking worked his way
And
to the
worked
top,
and
man.
worked
And
and
that
worked and
that
worked.
comparison is always
Right.
so fucking sick to
Right.
listen to.
And then that's the players. I'm going to go compare Pep and Klopp. Pep, instead of him being naturally gifted, he was like lucky, like what he said, with the owners and management that he had, with the clubs that
And the
he's been.
side he played for.
Then
Barcelona, the players that he was there when he arrived. When he left,
Bayern.
supposedly retired, went to Bayern, the
Insane.
players that he had already there, plus who they picked up when he was there.
Mhm.
leaves Man City with the money, with the players he managed to pick up.
Fuck.
You know, and then going on comparing to Mourinho, Porto. A Porto side winning the Champions League.
Mm-hmm.
Inter at the
Unheard
time.
of.
Inter at the time. You know, again, he's moving to sides and making them win. The only side that hasn't managed to win is Spurs. Why? Because Spurs is
Spurs.
Spurs is Spurs. Spurs is Spurs.
ridiculous
He
club.
fucking went to United.
Right, United.
He's our
United,
last manager to win a silverware, dog.
Didn't he finish third?
He finished third. Well, Ole finished second. Ole cleared, but
But he won Europa League.
Still.
yeah, he
And
won,
Carabao.
He's our,
Won
he's,
silverware.
He's our
And
last.
that's
He's our
crazy.
last manager to
That's the
win
thing,
silverware.
So like, what I want to say is comparing them. Mourinho didn't have the most like back. How do I say? The most like
He wasn't backed up.
backed up. He wasn't backed up as much
Yeah.
as Pep has been. You know,
Mhm.
with the money. Bro, Pep is in his office. City and the Arabs drop 200 million for him,
The Arabs.
right?
The Arabs.
The oils.
Fuck.
Saudi Arabians. man.
So you said not ridiculous to say.
Ridiculous.
I say ridiculous. Pep because of the style of play. Pep. Sometimes you see Mourinho ball and he always gets criticized for being a defensive motherfucker, bastard, whatever, right? And I see it too,
Yeah.
especially his Man U days, Spurs days,
Park the fuck out the bus.
park and counter, right?
Sure.
And to the last one to end the pod.
Tactic wise, it was maybe it was a shambles, but I just think in terms of the managerial career and how it portrayed,
Mm-hmm.
I just think Mourinho did it a little better.
Yeah. Ridiculous or not, Arsenal will win the league this season.
You would put that. You're a shit show. Shit host.
How do I not be biased?
Go back to Europe. You fucking suck.
Is it ridiculous to say?
Yes, it's ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. It's
I
not.
love it.
How
I
do
love
I
it.
not be?
Explain
how do I not-
yourself
He
like a daddy
questions-
right
he
now.
questions how to not be biased and then says the most biased
I thought about
shit.
it. No, I thought about
Just
it.
listen.
You thought about it in
I thought
10
about it.
seconds, fucker.
I
All
thought
right,
about it.
go
Like that.
ahead.
All right.
Let's see where this goes.
Last year, the squad we had, we finished 5th with choking the last 2 games. Last 3-ish games. First 3 games last year, we lose the 3 games, and we managed to finish again in the spot that we did. This year, we're off to a fucking start and a half. I get the best start since the last time we won Premier League.
The only perfect team left.
4 or 5. Only perfect team left. Yes, it's only 3 games.
It's only 3 games.
The major test will be the big games, the top 6 games. That's it. If we can get a point or win, we should be good to win the league. Seeing the other teams, Man United, it depends how they manage to go, right? City's the main one, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't be surprised again if we finish second place with a certain amount of points. It's believable. It's
Yeah.
really believable.
See, but
Arteta
second place
has
isn't
decided-
in the league.
Perfect, right?
Yeah.
Like the style of play, he has everything implemented very top notch. If we can get another 2 signings before the summer ends,
Have to.
and maybe another one in January, and we players stay fit, and we all play together as a team, and we pick up these away wins and points, we should be maybe second place.
And our fans are as good as ever right now.
We go to away games.
Saliba
and-
scored an own goal, and they were chanting his name.
No,
Still.
away games. At away games, sometimes we see him home, bro.
Bournemouth.
I've seen it a lot last year. Last year towards the end of the year.
The only thing that will hold us back, the only thing is
Arsenal.
injuries.
Injuries.
The only thing.
Injuries. No, because then I compare and I look back at I look at Spurs and I look at Chelsea and I look at United and I look at West Ham and I look at the other contenders that finished top 4. Their start hasn't been the best.
Ooh.
Right.
Mhm.
You know, Chelsea dropping points. They dropped 2 games points. They dropped points in 2 games.
Mhm.
City dropped points already. Spurs have 1-0 against Wolves at home.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I don't know. I think it's
Died. Speak up.
Sabina girl.
Yeah, how long? All right. But yeah, that's not ridiculous to
It's
say.
not ridiculous. It's
I
possible.
think it's a shambles.
I wouldn't.
Say fast,
I wouldn't
say
be.
fast.
I wouldn't
Why?
be so surprised.
I just think it's way too early in the season for you guys to even think about winning the league. It's still 3 games in. You guys have not played. You guys haven't played that good of like the sides yet that you guys have been playing. I think you guys still need to play your top 6 teams and then from there figure out what you guys really need to do. Like you said, you guys still need those 2 signings, maybe a signing in January. What's to say if those signings don't even come?
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys don't even have
A lot
the
of what
depth,
ifs.
and then you guys don't even have the depth for Europa League and shit.
Lot
And then
of
you
what
guys
ifs.
have injuries. Like there's so much that can go wrong so fast.
Yeah.
There's
A lot of what
in
ifs.
38 games.
But
That
Wouldn't be
was
surprised if we win though.
I'd be fucking traumatized. I'd never hear the end of it. Holy shit.
But yeah, that was it. Lads Footy Show episode 24. Your co-host Viejo.
Let's head out.
Geeks.
Peace, boys.
See y'all
Latest.
next time.